Hi everyone, we are getting salsa gardens ready. For a lot of you who don't have space at home to have a regular garden, we're going to grow these in containers today. So we're going to show you how to do this. It's very easy. Anyone can do these things. So we've already got our 12-inch containers right here. We've put fresh soil in them already. We've got good drainage. Well, hopefully you guys can see that. We've got good drainage on the bottom and everything, so when you do water or it rains, it'll slowly go through and everything. We've used a regular potting soil mix. We like to use Happy Frog, which is actually a lot of microorganisms, and this is kind of what it looks like. And what we're going to do is we're just going to sprinkle these in here, and we're just going to help amend the soil. If you guys have tried this last year, you guys know how amazing this stuff is. So we're just going to get everything nice and loose in here. Perfect. Okay, so in our containers, because our containers are not that large, we are probably just going to plant one tomato plant in them. So we have an early girl right here. This will mature in 52 to 62 days. And it's a little bit of a smaller fruit, not quite as large. We have the Beef Master, which is probably my favorite. This matures in 80 days and you get huge tomatoes, good slicing tomatoes. So I'm gonna do a Beef Master. And as you can tell, when you take everything out, the roots are nice and white, which is good. That means your plant is nice and healthy. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make quite a big hole. I'm going to try to bury as much of the tomato as I can, and this is actually going to help make it a sturdier stem. I'm going to break up these roots a little bit here. So as you guys can tell, I buried this quite deep, and that's perfectly fine. It's not going to hurt the tomato, and what's going to happen is these are going to actually root into the soil, so it'll have better stability. Just going to go right ahead and just add all the soil right back around it. And then we'll give that a good drink. So in about probably, because we've been growing these for a while and you can see they're getting ready to blossom here, we'll probably have tomatoes by the middle to end of June. So of course, you know, with salsa you have to have your peppers, your cilantro. I love chives, and chives are actually a perennial, so they will come back every year. So we're going to put the chives a little bit more to the side, and you can see the roots look great, nice and white. So we're going to go right ahead and plant this one here. And with the chives, basically when you're ready to use chives in the house and everything, you're just going to go ahead and just snip, and then you're going to wash them and just chop them right up. We have our cilantro right here. We're going to get this added in here. And again, same thing with the cilantro. You're actually going to cut the long stems and then go right ahead and dice it up when you're ready to use them. Now peppers, we'll probably just have room for one pepper in here. We've got the regular green bell pepper, we've got the red, and then we also have a jalapeno if you like it a little bit spicier. I am a green pepper fan, so I'm going to add a green pepper to this. And again, roots are all real nice and white. And this is actually a sweet pepper, and this one will actually mature in about 60 days. So it's going to be very close to the same time as the tomato. So then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add a little bit more of the mycorrhizums. It's kind of like an all-natural fertilizer, so it's not hurting you or anything like that. And that's just going to help with the root structure and make sure that it's got the nutrients it needs to grow. We're going to water these really good. Water-wise, depending on what it's like, today it's, what is it, 69 maybe-ish, give or take. We'll just water these once and they'll probably be good for at least a good 3-4 days. If it's really hot, you're going to want to water a little bit more often. So enjoy your salsa gardens. You guys come on out, get some plants, get those hands dirty.